What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Davis, Adrian Black, the Professor of One Wrestling. Welcome to my review of WoW Winter Wrestling Season 3, Episode 50, right here on the PW Hustle Zone. And yes, we are close and near to the finale of Season 3, with me and Season 4 right around the corner. And the episode, it was weird. That's all I gotta say, because we had the formation of a dream team. And we have a return of a WoW legend going against Sylvia Sanchez. And we got everybody's favorite tag team besides Penelope, High Swag, Miami Heat, and all the other tag teams in WoW in Aston. But let's talk about this the formation of this dream team that took place at the beginning of the episode. Because out comes Santana, Garrett, and Aussie. And I'm just sitting here when I saw this live, I was like, okay, why are they coming out here? Not because I hate them. I love Aussie and Santana Garrett, but I was confused, like why are they out here at a team? I thought Santana Garrett and Americana are a team. I thought Aussie and Tormenta are a team. But when they start talking, I was like, okay, they trying to have them be like a 2-woman power trip of some sort. And they start talking, and Aussie brought up the fact that, as you guys know, my tag team partner Tormenta is the current Wild World Champion. It means, and I'm just thinking to myself, what's next for me? And then all of a sudden, out walks in, here comes Santana Garrett. And Santana Garrett brought up the fact that, well, since I'm a former Wild World Champion, and you're a former Wild World Champion, I think it only makes sense. Makes perfect sense if we go out to the Wild World Tag Team Championships.
No way! I don't think so, pal. That's not how this works.
That doesn't make any sense. Not even a tiny bit. Just because you two are former Wild World Champions doesn't mean you get an automatic tag title shot. Like that's not how it works. Like, no disrespect towards Santana or Aussie, I love both of them, but the logic in WoW does not exist, because there was logic in WoW. They could easily given Genesis a WoW Championship match after she'd been busting her ass throughout Season 3 and Season 2, but they don't do that. If that was the case, if there was logic in WoW, they could easily given Gambino a WoW Championship match last season, which he won 9 matches in a row. He could have been Aussie, but they didn't do that because he, quote unquote, didn't deserve it. Get the hell out of that BS. Like, this is why WoW gets a bad rep sometimes, because the booking makes no freaking sense at all. But later on the night, in the main event, we could have Aussie and Santana Garrett, the 2-woman power trip, going up against the Hollywood Barbies, Play Pink, High Swag.
Okay.
First matchup, we got everybody's favorite tag team, Ambulance Inc., going up against Xena Phoenix and Karen Kai. Yes, this is random. Not random at the main event tonight in this episode, but random nonetheless. I was just glad that Xena Phoenix and Karen Kai are not in the top tier vortex anymore. Like, seeing them going against top tier, whether it be tag team matches or trio matches, was ridiculous. And I was glad they're not going against top tier this week. But the matchup started off with Xena Phoenix and Cabby Zing start team wrestling. And you have one point during the matchup, beginning of the matchup, you had Karen Kai coming in, doing her stuff. But while Golden Khan was in the ring with Xena Phoenix, you had Xena Phoenix eyed open Golden Collins in the corner. And you have her do the up and over in the ropes. It hit in the hot shot to Xena Phoenix. And while Reverie was distracted by Karen Kai, that's when Carrie Z sneaks in as a mag on the Xena Phoenix. They only got 2 count. And majority of the matchup towards the end was us Ambulance Inc. Just double teaming on Xena Phoenix. And yeah, I had them do a double suplex Royal Suplex on the Xena Phoenix. They had them had the carry things doing the scorpion kick to Xena Phoenix later on the matchup, and it don't until carry things misses the wraparound left drop that she normally does, knowing that Xena Phoenix will move out of the way. She did anyway, and she fell on her arm, but she couldn't stop Xena Phoenix to get attacked to Karen Kai, and that's when Karen Kai comes in, getting hot tag, clotheslines to Carrie Dinks, and kicks galore to both Carrie Dinks and Gordon Collins. And she was going to do her finisher onto Carrie Dinks, but Gordon Collins saved the day and rams Karen Kai to the corner and puts her torture rat style on her shoulders, and they hit the call to wild 1, 2, 3. And Ambulance Inc. gets the win over the team of Karen Kai and Xena Phoenix. And despite Xena Phoenix getting the L here, she didn't take the pin. She yet to get pinned or submitted again ever since she took that loss a few months ago against the Genesis. So they really protecting Xena Phoenix. So I'm part of me is like, okay, like I get that she new face a while, but like you can have her lose here and there. Like she's not like John Cena. Like they try and make her book her like John Cena or when Reigns when he first came in as the top star after Sil broke up. But nonetheless, Ambulance gets the win. Xena Phoenix still protected him well, and hopefully we see more Ambulance getting W's and wow. Next matchup, semi-main event, we have Sylvia Sanchez going up against Wildless that making her comeback in 11 years. Tatevik, the gamer. Now, she had no relation to Glitch the gamer that appeared in season 1 of the current regime of WoW, but Tatevik has not been around in 11 years. She was in WoW before I even started following WoW, before I even started watching WoW. So I don't even know much about her. The one thing I do know is that she was wrestling in the Indies for a little bit. I remember her facing High Swag, aka High Hood Haley J, in OVW not that long ago. But that's the only thing I know about her. Other than that, this is my first time watching her live or on TV. Period, and it was a good matchup until the end. I gotta talk about that. I gotta talk about the ending soon. But the matchup was pretty decent. Sylvia Sanchez just getting up ahead early on, but Tatevik hit a couple of arm drags in Izagiri. That one got to account. But after that, it was all Sylvia Sanchez from there. She hit Tatevik with a spinning sidewalk slam, and at one point you had her hit her with a huge back elbow. Only got to account. And after that, she just gets all over Tatevik. At one point she hit a spinning net breaker that looked pretty damn good. But towards the end of the matchup, you get to see Tatevik get up hand, get her come back in with a pretty cool combination. I can't even explain how this. I gotta show you a clip of the combination right here. It looked pretty damn cool, pretty damn good. But that one got to account. It doesn't really get really annoyed because we get to see Tatevik rolling up Sylvia Sanchez. 1, 2. The dumbass referee said 3, but I clearly see Sylvia Sanchez kicking out. What the hell are we doing?
Hey yo, what the
I don't know who's at fault here. I don't know if Sylvia was supposed to kick out, or she was supposed to just stay down and not kick out, or the referee is a dumbass for making that 3-3 count. I vote the latter, cause what the this is the second time that this happened with Sylvia Sanchez. The last time this happened was Nikki Nashville when she had a match against her. And when that happened, you couldn't tell it was a kick out or not. Like I mean, you couldn't tell. But in this matchup with Tatevik, it was clearly a kick out. It wasn't no 2.9 BS. It was clear as day a kick out. And this Jack, woosah. This guy made it three count anyway. Like, dude, between this guy and Jeff McIdiot, the bald-headed dumbass I always talk about, these guys are the worst officials in WoW. Like, come on now. Like, at least I could tolerate Charlie Wu, the guy that facades the main event next. But this guy and Jeff McDumbass, I hate them. I hate them. They suck at their job, and you don't see this with Paige Wally and Scarlett Donovan. I mean, you don't do that. You don't see that with the female referees because they actually know what the hell they doing. Like, dude, get the hell out of here. Fire this guy.
Get this bum out of here, will you? Just get this bum out of here already, huh?
Now time for the main event. Penelope Pink and High Swag defending their rival tag championship against Aussie is the 10 Garrett. Why? Because reasons. But despite of how we got here, how this match came about, it was a pretty good matchup between these two teams. Because whenever you have High Swag and Penelope Pink and Santana Garrett and Aussie, you just know it could be a good match regardless. And it was. Starting matchup, we had Santana Garrett, High Swag, chain wrestling, train headlock takeovers, and they were wrestling, and I gotta give High Swag credit. I mean, High Swag still, he's been wrestling for about 5 years, and Santana Garrett been wrestling for damn near 20. So having High Swag standing toe to toe with Santana Garrett and holding her own against her like a veteran like Santana Garrett, I give her props. Same with her going against someone like Aussie. I mean, I know Aussie Simone Williams had not been wrestling as long as Santana Garrett, but she's just as good as Santana Garrett in the ring. And when she going toe to toe with High Swag, is again is always good to see. Just like it's always good to see Pink and Aussie going head to head in WoW, because I mentioned before, I'll say it again, these two have great chemistry with one another. Whether it be in singles matches, tag team matches, triple threats, fatal 4-ways, fatal 5-ways, battle royals, doesn't matter. These two are destined. They are destined to do this forever. Like Kevin Steen and El Generico. Like they have that good of chemistry. Because as soon as Aussie is done with a High Swag, at the High Swag step on her foot, Penelope Pink gets tagged in. She gets in the face of Aussie, and immediately they start doing international. Like they never miss. They have matches against each other. They never do. But it only matter of time till Lon Star gets involved, and that's what she did here when she wrapped the foot of Penazati and put her off the apron, and both High Swag, her and High Swag end up attacking Penazati. Santana Garrett sees this, and she charges at both Lana and Holly to the point that they just scatter away like scary cat heels that they are. But after that, it was all High Swag and Penelope Pink, because they did a double knees to the face of Aussie in the corner, and after that, it's just all High Swag and Penelope Pink. You can see that Aussie trying to fight back. At one point in the match, we have Aussie hitting a kick to the gut to Penelope Pink, charge at the corner, and Penelope Pink counters it and hit the Gory Bomb special, send Augie's face to the turnbuckle. And after that, High Swag gets tagged in, and you just see her gloating and just showing off, like she has Aussie right where she wants her, and that's when we see Aussie getting up a hand, and hit her with a super kick out of nowhere. And after we see the hot tag to Santana Garrett, clotheslines to Play Pink and High Swag. Santana then hits the back headspring elbow to both High Swag and Play Pink right there in the corner, and he knocking both of them down, except for Play Pink, because he's still on her feet. He thinks he's knocked out Santana Garrett, but Santana Garrett does her patented kick up, hit a forearm to Play Pink, knock her out, but High Swag breaks up the pin. But Aussie comes in, hits the Dragon Suplex to High Swag, knock her out of the ring, and we thought we were gonna see something from Santana Garrett from the top rope, but Lana Star once again pulling her feet, trying to distract Santana Garrett, which he did, and that led to High Swag and Play Pink hitting the pink high hood trigger, call it what you want. They hit her with a double knees to the face, knock her out. But wait a minute, who's that? Oh, it's Miami Heat. Street Heat comes in, attacks Play Pink and High Swag, causing a DQ. And what the hell? This matchup was a waste of time, because it was setting up another matchup between Street Heat and the High Hood Barbies. Like, I get that. I get it. I'm not that too upset about it, but I am kind of like, what was the point? You could easily have like a non-title match against with these two teams, not an actual title match. Like, there was no point of this match being a title match. You could easily have been non-title, and I would have been just fine with that. But no, you had them get a title match just before it beat a DQ. Like, a bit waste of time. But we know this feud not over yet. We gotta have one more match with these two teams. But again, they gotta be the end of the feud. Like, no matter when this match happens or what kind of match it is, this gotta be the end of the feud, right? Right? But that's my review of WoW Season 3, Episode 50. Let me know down below in the comments what thoughts on the episode. If you've seen the episode. If you haven't seen the episode yet, check out all the matches that have it this past weekend on YouTube right now on WoW Superheroes. And you want to check out the classic matchup they had for Tatevik the Gamer when she fought Jungle Girl. Go right ahead, but it's not the full matchup, because they knew for a fact that Tatevik was not beating Jungle Girl, so you saw like certain clips of her in that matchup before she lost. It was not the full matchup. Don't know why they did that, but it's up on YouTube if you want to check it out. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell. Enjoy your Tuesday. Maybe in Minnesota right now. Hope you guys staying cool, because it's pretty damn chilly out here right now. And catch you guys in the next video, whatever that may be. I'm not gonna be Black. I'm out.